Hello and welcome to lesson number 1. This is the Introduction to Social Media Traffic course. Before we get started, I want to give you a quick overview of the lessons so you know exactly what to expect, and that way your mind will be prepared better and then you'll be able to speed everything up quicker. So this is lesson 1, which is the introduction. In lesson number 2, we're going to create an attack plan. What we're going to do in this lesson is get down to the heart of understanding where your business is at and more importantly, where it needs help in terms of social media management, monitoring and things like that. This way, you will have a better eye or a bird's eye view of your business, and you'll be able to know exactly what tools are going to be helpful for you. So I really want you to kind of customize this to your own business because there is no one size fits all. After we've created an attack plan and talked about the 2 phases of monitoring, we'll move on to lesson number 3, where we'll talk about how to pinpoint opportunities by using social media. Now, this is really cool because we're going to show you a specific tool that we use to pinpoint how people feel about a subject matter, a niche, or even a market, and you can kind of gauge the sentiment, learn how people feel about a specific niche. If you're going into a specific area, for example, within your business, and you want to maybe approach that, in this lesson, you will learn a free tool that you can use to gauge whether people are really passionate about that specific area. Do they have a negative view of it? Do they have a positive view? Or do they have a neutral view? This stuff is really important. Knowing where you stand and where the market is and how people feel about the market is definitely crucial and is actually part of the whole social media management. So basically, I want you to remember that social media management is not just about using a tool to manage your social media. It's about social media monitoring and management, so they go hand in hand. In lesson number 4, we will learn how to monitor those opportunities. So once you find these opportunities, you want to monitor them so that you are able to get notified right away when something happens in that specific niche, so that you could take advantage of it and could post about it. You could also tweet about it, or you could Facebook about it, and then get your own community growing and engaged. Then of course, that brings us to lesson number 5, which is how to manage your own social media, how to manage your Twitter account, your Facebook accounts, and so forth. And then we'll look at specific tools, which is actually one tool called Hootsuite. In Hootsuite, there is a free level of Hootsuite. There are paid levels of Hootsuite, so we can always start from scratch, and as you do better, then you can begin to invest more money. Lesson number 6 is all about social media management in action, and this is going to be about the Hootsuite tool as well. And I'll show you what it looks like on the inside so that you have a better idea of what it's all about and how Hootsuite can be beneficial to you and your business. And then of course, we have lesson number 7, which is WordPress into social media automation. I'm going to show you how you can take your WordPress RSS feed and then automate it so that every time you post your WordPress blog, it automatically posts to Twitter, to Facebook, to other social media sites. Remember, social media can get out of hand quick, but there are thousands of tools to manage it. However, you really only need a few powerful ones. In fact, we're pretty much using Social Mention, which is a free tool, Hootsuite, which has a free level, but you can always upgrade to paid. And then of course, Google Alerts. Now, I'm going to show you how to use these tools in relation to what we're talking about. With that said, let's move on to lesson number 2.